Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden. It's so good to be here with you today on this beautiful morning. Well, I have a discovery to show you today. My Casa Blanca lilies have opened up and they look so beautiful. So I'm going to take you around in the garden to look at the Casa Blanca lilies. Well, the Casablanca lilies, I was able to buy a package from Costco in the winter. I think it's like February or March when they came out. And I did a video on that, so you can check that out in on my channel. And so now I planted the bulbs in, I think, April or so, and now they have opened up. And to me, I think that it's a little early, but I think because those bulbs are smaller, that they've developed quicker. And so they're open now here in the beginning of July. Later on in the month, my other Casablanca lilies and other lilies will be opening later in July and into August. So I'm going to have lilies, oriental lilies, all the way through from now and all the way into August. And so I'm so excited about that. And I'm happy to show you my Casablanca oriental lilies. Today is July 8th, 2020. 8 symbolizes new beginnings. So I believe that this is a new beginning, a new phase for the garden. You know why I say that? Because the Casablanca lilies have opened up in the garden. These are the Casablanca lilies that I got from Costco. They're doing very well. I did plant them kind of close to one another. And then I caged them in because I didn't want them flopping. So now they're very full. I didn't expect them to be that full. And then I also planted them on this side along with the tall ones. Do you see those tall lilies right here that have not opened up yet? Those are Casablanca lilies too. But then the white ones there, that's the Casablanca lilies from Costco. There were a lot of bulbs and I needed a place to put them, and I said, well, let me just add more here. They're opening up. And they are giving off that lily fragrance in the garden. It's kind of strong sometimes. Right now, it's good. What I like there is the red and white, because that red and white theme is now picking up in the garden. And it's amazing because I just noticed too with the blue from the hydrangea. So I now have really and truly red, white, and blue. The garden wants to be patriotic. also, a lot of other things are happening in the garden. So let us take a tour and walk around. And I wanted you to see my city cottage garden and how the vegetables and the flowers and the shrubs and everything is just coming together so beautifully. What I like about my garden is that in every season something new happens. And so in the front garden, you're going to see the bee balm now opening up. And I really like that color because it just blends so well with the yellows that are in the garden. Because the zucchini and the crookneck squash, their flowers are opening up, as well as the um, winter squash or butternut squash, which is trailing through. It's so beautiful. I love the leaves of the butternut squash, but the flowers are beautiful too. They're with my tick seed and other flowers. And so let's take a look at that as well. I have a trailing squash plant here. I do love the leaves of the squash plant and the flowers too, with the tick seed. So in the front, I planted one of the Casa Blanca lilies here. And they have been multiplying because I only planted one bulb. Now I have two. And then this is the other, the cousin. I think these are the two cousins, and then this is the Casa Blanca here. More of the flowers are opening up. I have the echinacea, coneflower. Bee balm. I like this color, and it's good to have the different color bee balm here. In the back I have the red, but here it's more of the purpley fuchsia color. Then my cosmos is opening up. I like this. These cosmos are from a seed pack from the Dollar Tree store. My kale's doing good. I do love the drumstick alliums in the middle of this arrangement here. Oops. They're dotting throughout the bed, which is nice. I am still waiting for my zinnia to open. walking through the garden, looking at the vegetable patch. I am amazed at how the tomatoes are just growing so large. You can look at them, and now I'm able to actually see the differences in the different tomatoes. I have the cherry tomatoes, I have grape tomatoes, I have Roma tomatoes, big boy, and all different kinds. And it's good to see them developing in the garden. And then the cucumbers too are flowering. So there's a lot of yellow flowers in the garden through the vegetables, and a lot of purples, and of course the white from the oriental lilies. But right now the featured plant in the garden definitely are the oriental lilies, the Casa Blanca lilies. So come with me as we explore and enjoy the garden. The tomatoes are doing well. Cabbages are looking a little more healthy, and the kale is doing well, the celery, the tomatoes here, and the cucumbers, the mint. I propagated here some cuttings of the rose, carpet rose that's in the front, the red rose, and then also here are some cuttings of the butterfly bush. Yeah, the butterfly bush. So we should see how they grow, how they're doing, how they will root. And I created this little space for them here. It's shaded, it's cool, and there's some moisture there. Seems to be doing okay. Now here are the leaves, the cuttings from the hydrangea in the bottle. I put it over here. And they're still green, so we shall see what's going to happen next with them. And we've got to find these times and moments of joy. Let your garden be your therapy. That's been the theme of my garden for this year. That my garden is my joy. My garden is my therapy. My garden is my place where I look for beauty, I look for new and exciting things happening, that it helps me to focus in on positivity and just to be happy, even for a moment, because there's so many things going on in life right now that would distract you from actually enjoying your life. But we need to find those moments of joy and capitalize on it, just capture them and enjoy them. Come back to Catherine's garden and spend some time with me so that we can grow together in the garden and we can have a good time and relax and enjoy. So, thank you so much for giving me your time. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. I just feel a gratitude in my heart this morning. Yes. And I just want you to know how much I do appreciate your presence with me here in the garden. And if you haven't subscribed, I please, give me a chance. Come on, connect with me, and let's grow together. Grow, grow, grow. As one of my favorite YouTubers say, I think it's Grow Family Network. They say, grow, grow, grow. And I say that to you too. Let's grow, grow, grow together. And by the way, check them out. It's a nice family gardening YouTube channel. And let's grow, grow, grow together and have a good time. Well, see you next time in Catherine's garden. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And see you next time in Catherine's garden.